Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to talk about how to bring in additional topography information and relate it to your site. So typically when we're doing construction documents, we're going to have survey information for the project that we're working on, but many times we might need to obtain some additional information outside of the area that was surveyed. Maybe we need to run line of sight, or maybe we need to work on a water or sewer extension, and we need to have some general topography information so that we know how everything fits together. Maybe that we can draw some pipe profiles or things like that. And so we're going to obtain some GIS topography, bring it into this project, and show you how to relate the elevations of the GIS data to the survey data of the project. And so anytime surveys or information is gathered, there's going to be some sort of elevation datum, and if two different people or two different companies do that measurement, they're going to have different datums, and so the elevations may need to be adjusted so that they align. So we're going to show how to do that today. Let's learn. Hey guys, welcome back. In this quick episode, we're going to try to relate some GIS topography to our site by adjusting the surface. So this is GIS Topo right here, and this is Survey Topo right here. We have already determined that the GIS Topo is about 2.4 feet higher in elevation than our Survey Topo. But the contours are in the wrong place. So what we're going to attempt to do is to remap these contours to better align with our topo. So we're going to have to create a surface. We've already brought in our civil logistics styles. So we're going to come over here to our prospector and go to surfaces, right click, create surface. I'm going to call this one intersection GIS. Style is going to be an EG surface, and then we're going to add some contours. Alright, I think I've gotten all that, and then let's add a boundary. Going to be that guy, and then I'm going to modify the layer. I'm going to go to CZ, actually I need to load my layers, Siblay full, and then I'm going to go to CZ10 existing surface, and I'm going to rename that and type in GIS intersection, and then I'm going to put that on that layer so we can keep that one separate. GIS intersection. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to move that base point 0, 0, 0, second point 0, 0, negative 2.4, because we want to lower it 2.4 feet, and rebuild. I'm going to grab that object. There we go. Extract from surface, objects. Oh, actually, before we do this, we need to change the way it looks. So let's go back into surface properties. I'm going to change this to the proposed, so that it shows up different. And you can see contours were there, but they're in a different location because we've shifted it. I lowered it 2.4 feet. So we're going to select that surface, extract from surface. We don't need the border, we want the major and minor contours. And now we have those. And it's actually done some odds. I'm going to make 2 new layers really quickly. VG major 10 GIS. I'm going to copy that layer. New layer VG Topo major 10 GIS adjust, and then I'm going to copy the 2 foot. New layer VG Topo minor to GIS adjust, and we're going to put these layers on there. We actually don't need the ones. We don't want to imply some sort of accuracy. Let's try this new filter command. Filter, odd, apply. And so that's selecting just the odds. We'll delete. And then let's run filter again. Let's pick major, apply. And we'll put those on the VG10 adjust. And then the ones that are left, we'll put those on the VG minor to GIS adjust. And now we'll take these GIS layers. We don't want to delete them, but I'm going to rename them and put a Z in front of the GIS layers so they don't show up. And now let's go back to our grading layers. And change color by layer. SSA to select all. Color by layer. And so that is the survey data, 56, and that's 56, and that's a 44, and now that's a 44, so you can see that it pretty much aligns up. That was a, well, it must have been a 46, and then that one was a 46. So we've kind of just made our new contours adjusted to the elevation datum of our survey, our site survey. And we wouldn't want to use this for engineering purposes, but for an official design, we'd want to make the client purchase the actual topo that he needs. But for doing some estimations and things like that, this is very helpful, and so we can kind of easily relate this information back to our information, and we can do some preliminary calculations and things like that. Thanks.